Hey everybody, I'm going to share with you a few niche fragrances that I think are worth the splurge. This is mainly for the people that are trying to transition from designer into niche and you don't know where to start. So the two things I'm going to be basing this off of are, of course, the smell, the scent, and the longevity. Okay, even if there's a fragrance that is fantastic, but it doesn't push over 8 hours, I'm not going to recommend it for this because I know that if you're someone that's going to be dropping $250, $350 for the first time on a perfume, a cologne, whatever, you're going to be disappointed if something's not lasting, and you might feel some buyer's remorse even though you enjoy the scent. Okay, so to start, I'm going to share three Kilians that I think are amazing. The first is Angel Share. I'm going to leave everything in the description. So Angel Share is a gourmand fragrance, which means it smells like you want to eat it, and that smells like heavenly cinnamon rolls. If that's how you want to smell, rock that one. Very unisex, anybody can wear it. Another one is Love Don't Be Shy, and that one is also unisex but leans a little bit more feminine, and it's a Fruit Loop sexy marshmallow kind of fragrance. Okay, it has an amazing scent trail. It always turns heads and it pulls a lot of compliments. I think everything I'm going to mention to you, compliment monsters. Okay, so you don't have to worry about people finding you like too polarizing. Like, you yourself can feel confident wearing a fragrance that you know other people around you are not going to be rocking, and at the same time other people around you are going to enjoy it, and it's going to separate you from what most people are wearing out in the real world. Okay, and the third one is going to be Black Phantom by Kilian. Of course, these are all from Kilian, the first three. This is more of a dark, mysterious kind of fragrance. It smells like rum, dark chocolate, and coffee. All right, so I know that Angel Share is your gourmand one where you want to just smell yummy and delicious. Love Don't Be Shy is more of like your sweet, seductive fragrance. This one's more dark, mysterious, seductive. Okay, so Black Phantom, also unisex. I think honestly everything I'm going to mention to you, for the most part, is going to be unisex. All right, now my most liked tobacco fragrance. If you're a fan of tobacco, please give Naxos by Splurge a try. This is a sweet cherry tobacco scent wrapped in some honey. All right, this fragrance, I think out of all the niche fragrances I have on this side of my collection, when people come into my room and I'm like, yeah, go ahead and smell them, they're like, can I wear this one? Always this one. It's always Naxos, from guys and from girls. Okay, so this fragrance is not hard to like by any means, and it has an amazing projection, an amazing scent trail. You don't have to worry about not being noticed with this fragrance. To be honest, everything I'm going to mention to you is not going to be a soft fragrance. Like, these are going to have good performance. Okay, so Naxos by Splurge easily lasts over 12 hours. I've done one spray on my sweater, and the next day, like when I woke up in the morning or even noon that next day, I smelt it all over my sweater. So this thing pulls. More of a fall, nighttime, winter scent. Okay, another one that's great is Side Effect by Inicio. Now this one's around like $320, but it's a really sexy, sophisticated, boozy fragrance. It smells like cinnamon and rum. And let me tell you, the reactions you get from this fragrance alone are insane. Okay, it's either, it goes one of two ways. It's either they don't like it or their mouth is watering with this fragrance. Okay, this scent just pulls. Like my sister has mentioned multiple times in her videos with me, this is the one night stand that you can't forget no matter how hard you try. Okay, so if you're trying to make a great first impression, this is a good fragrance. And for the most part, a lot of people really enjoy boozy kind of smells. Like when you walk by and you're smelling kind of like a little bit of rum, you got that cinnamon going on, it's an automatic head turner. And they're just like, damn. And especially if you're conversing and you're just, you're having fun, all that kind of stuff, that person you're with is going to be like, you smell really good. Like when I wear this scent, there's always a compliment when I'm having a conversation. Like I'll be talking and they're like, by the way, you smell really nice. So Side Effect, really, really easy to like. 12-hour fragrance, 12-hour plus fragrance. Now, another one I'm going to mention, I feel like I do have to mention Baccarat Rouge because I can't deny its success. You know what I mean? There's a reason why it's the most popular niche fragrance out there, because this made the sweet cotton candy DNA super popular. I don't know if it was the first one to attempt that kind of DNA, but it was definitely the first one to become super successful at it. So Baccarat Rouge 540, even though it's a popular scent, still pulls a lot of compliments, still easily lasts over 14 hours. And I have yet to try the extract version of it, where apparently it lasts for over 24 hours. So there it is. If this one doesn't perform for you, try the extract. So there you go. And another one that I'm going to mention, I have a few from this house, but it's the house of Parfums de Marly. And it is such an incredible beginner niche fragrance house to start with, okay? Like Leighton, for example, is their #1 masculine cologne or masculine fragrance, and Delina, which I don't have with me, it's the pink bottle. Again, I'll have everything linked in the description, is the most popular feminine fragrance that they have. So this is an apple, vanilla, cardamom scent. Easily performs over 12 hours. Shit. And man, my eyes roll back whenever I wear this, whenever I smell it. And you know what? This fragrance right here, when girls smell it in my collection, because I don't tell them like who anything is marketed towards, because I want to see what people actually think of the fragrance with nothing like, you know, without them knowing, okay, that's supposed to be for men. So like, I'm gonna like automatically cancel it out for wearing it myself. So they'll smell this and they'll spray it and they're like, oh my God, I would so wear this perfume. This is so good. So I know that I said that this is masculine, but the juice from at least the people that have tried this in my collection is just very, very unisex. And even when I wear this out, nobody's like, you're wearing a men's cologne, that's masculine. Like nobody says that kind of stuff. They're just like, you smell really, really good. And I say thank you all the time. So ladies, don't be afraid to give this one a shot. Leighton is solid. Delina is the lychee, rhubarb, sexy, regal, feminine fragrance. And that thing is just so good. Very attractive fragrance, very easy to like. I will say on my skin, I get mainly only the lychee. And the lychee is like this juicy, fruity kind of smell, and it's a little bit sweet, you know what I mean? But the rhubarb is non-existent on my skin, and the rhubarb is like a sour note. So always test it if you can. Like go to Nordstrom and you could spray it on your wrist, but don't rub it in, okay? Don't rub in the fragrance, and see how it wears on you, because I know some girls say that they're like, oh, it's too sour. So I mean, on me, no, it's not. But yeah, so Delina, Leighton. I'm also going to suggest Pegasus to you. So Pegasus looks like this bottle, except the cap is like, it's the same color all the way. It's the same metallic kind of silver color the whole way through. And that one to me is also very unisex. It is marketed to men, but it kind of smells like Hypnotic Poison by Dior, which is a little bit insane to me. I know that some people feel the same way I do, but yeah, I'm just like, this smells like a perfume. I honestly thought it was a perfume the first time I smelled it. I'm like, damn, there's no way this is marketed to men. However, if you're a guy that's interested in Pegasus and you heard me say that and you're like, oh man, I don't want it anymore, trust me. Girls will love it on you. Everybody will love it on you, because it's just, like, to me, it's my least favorite from that house, but I can't deny that women in general can't get enough of Pegasus. So give that one a shot if you want to as well. To me, I get more of a powdery vanilla, and people always talk about it being, they're like, oh, it's a metallic almond fragrance. I have no idea. Like when people say almond fragrance, that shit does not smell like almond, to me at least. You know what I mean? So I don't get the whole screechy metallic thing that everyone's talking about. To me, it just smells powdery, a little bit feminine, and vanilla-ish. So Pegasus by Parfums de Marly, but it has a very likable DNA. And another one I'm going to throw out is Herod. Herod, between Pegasus and Pegasus and Leighton, is the more challenging fragrance, because it is a tobacco scent, but it has this, it's a leafy, smoky kind of cherry tobacco. So it's not smooth, in my opinion, like Naxos is with the honey. It's a little bit more rough, but it's still such a cozy fragrance, okay? I've noticed that Herod is a fragrance that when I've worn it around women, they're like, oh yeah, like this is cozy, that's nice. But more guys tend to like hair, like they like to wear it more, versus like the girls' compliments to it, I guess. Like I feel like more men compliment Harrod than women do, but more women compliment Naxos than men do. That's just what I've noticed with me personally, okay? I'm not saying that this is broad. This is just in my bubble what has happened. But yeah, Harrod is a solid fragrance. And I also know a lot of girls like to wear that one too, even though it's marketed to men. So give that a shot. And let me see if there's another one that I'm missing. So I mentioned four from Parfums de Marly. I mentioned three from Kilian, the Side Effect, the Naxos, and Baccarat Rouge. I will say if I had to add another one in there, I am going to throw in, this is for the fruity lovers, I'm going to throw in Lamar by Kajal Perfumes. If you want to smell like sweet pineapple, this is the fragrance for you, okay? Like I've recommended this fragrance a lot on my TikTok, and girls have they've gone to buy it and they cannot get enough of this. There's also like a lot of guys that have bought this off my recommendations as well, and they love it and they've been complimented nonstop. So this is a very unisex fragrance. I will say, because of the sweet pineapple fruitiness of it, people are going to say, oh, it's more feminine because it's more fruity. But honestly, when I've sprayed this on guys, it shows out. Like it's really, really good. Okay. And so don't knock it because you hear, oh, fruity, feminine, let me stay away from it. You know, if you want to give it a try, definitely give it a try. Don't let those kind of reviews sway you on it. So there you go. Those are about 10 niche fragrances that are, I'm going to say these are all over $200 that I feel are worth the splurge if you want to just buy one and you want something that's going to be very easy to like, that not only you're going to love, but everyone around you is going to enjoy as well. So let me know what you think. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.